Well, good morning, my Facebook friends around the world. It is Mr. Sunshine, and I am coming to you live right here, right now, in sunny South Florida, rainy or cloudy South Florida, I should say. And as you can see right here, this is just one of the brake accumulators of the dozen that we received in that I've already taken apart, degreased. It's been sitting in a parts tank. And as you can plainly see, this is what we've got going on right here. Now, what we have here, this is what's called a Rolls-Royce brake accumulator. This is actually the heart of the Rolls-Royce hydraulic system. This is the spear. Now, I've done this before, but I do these videos to go on YouTube. And this is the spear. This actually clamps down on here, screws in, and there is 50 or 1,200 psi of nitrogen that goes on this side. That's the charging port. This has the diaphragm on this side where the brake fluid RR363 goes into, and then the valve screws on top of that. As you can see, is rusty. They were completely covered in grease and grime. They sat in the parts tank. So now we got them down, cleaned up as good as we can. This is the brake pump. This is a brake pump. There's actually two of them that sit in there. This actually screws on there like this. This actually screws in. There's one on the front and one on the back. And these two pumps is what pumps the pressure, 1,200 PS, or a lot of pressure going to each one of these. Now, this holds the 1,200 in the event the engine stops, the pump stop working. You'll have enough pump to stop the car wherever you may be. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at this. You can see how corroded this up. We're going to be taking these apart. You can see there's a ring here, snap ring here. You got to take this off. Another snap ring here. The whole assembly comes apart. That's all going to get new O-rings and all new stuff inside there. Then we're going to polish all of these up. This is all going to get cleaned. This here, as you can see, the charging port, that's where the charging port valve is. We're actually going to go ahead and pull that out now because we're going to be cleaning the inside of this up rather well as far as, there it is. We're going to pull that out. There's the snap ring right there. You can see the snap ring coming out. We then take their little tool here to pull that out. And then there is your spring. There is the retainer. And then we can go ahead and push this out through this end. And there it is. There's your ball that holds it in. That was the little charging port right there. There's the ball. So this is a nylon ball. This is all going to get replaced with brand new stuff there. That's all going to get cleaned out in there. This O-ring, that's going to get replaced. So there it is. We have those all parts. We're going to actually go ahead and clean these up. We're going to glass bead them, and then I'm going to polish them. So you have that opportunity to see before and after as we work on these. Now, I get Rolls-Royce parts from all the way back to 1927. That was the oldest Rolls that I've worked on yet. From around the country and around the world. From 1967 to the 1980 and a few models after that, they have this type of brake accumulator. The later models, they were just throwaways. You couldn't rebuild those. But for 1967, Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow, Silver Wraith, the Corniche convertible and the Corniche coupe, and I do believe the Camargue all have this type of system. Two of them on each vehicle, and you're talking anywhere from 40 to 50 years old before the brakes at some point need to be replaced. Now, a lot of people, they just junk the car because they don't want to spend the money to have the brakes done, because a lot of the places out there charge thousands and thousands of dollars to do it. And either the client doesn't have the money to do it, but if you know Mr. Sunshine, Rolls-Royce technician Eddy, well, then we tell you what you have to do. You ship them down to me, as I got the dozen here that we're going to be rebuilding for my client, so that we can get these shipped out around the country and around the world to keep those Rolls-Royces proceeding again. I hope you're all having a great day today. I'm going to be working on this. I got a couple other lock jobs going on, but Mr. Sunshine, coming to you live in a cloudy South Florida. And as always, God loves you, and Eddy does 2. I'll come back live and show you the before and after pictures of what they're going to look like when I get done with them in every part here. So we're going to show you exactly how that's all going to go down here throughout the day. So I hope you're having a great day. A little tutorial on Mr. Sunshine's feed today. If you have any questions, again, 561-693-8636, coming to you live right here in South Florida.